Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing a new piece of equipment I just got, the Zhiyun Crane 2. So as you already know, I'm a huge fan of the Zhiyun Crane. I already have their Zhiyun Crane, the first one that they released, and I also have their smaller version which works for mobile. I think they're a super intuitive company that really listens to feedback because every version that they put out of every one of their products continues to improve on things that people have asked for. So today we'll be unboxing the Zhiyun Crane 2. Okay, here we go. And by the way, if you don't like technical camera stuff, this might not be the video for you. Just wait, I'll have another vlog for you out soon. Okay, so the first thing that we see when we open it up, gloves and cleaners. Looks like this is a grip slip shoulder strap in here. Let's take a look at this guy. This is super important because I know I've been shooting at times and I haven't known where exactly I can put my gimbal down or what I can do. Having a shoulder strap is really gonna help. This personal gimbal carries a weight load of 3.2 kilograms, which if we put it into perspective, the first one carried about 1,200 grams, and this one carries 3.2 kilograms, so the payload is much bigger. So if you have a bigger camera and are more serious about your filmmaking, this is definitely a place that you can go. Okay, now, the big guy itself. I love that it comes with a really nice case. I think that's fantastic. It's hard, but it's not so hard that it's gonna be annoying to carry around. Has a nice handle, good strong zipper, and we've got all kinds of things in here. Let's take a look. So of course you've got the gimbal, you've got a tripod stand, 3 batteries this time with a charger, and then over here, these are all your cables to connect different cameras with. So this comes with a lot of intuitive features that you can connect with cameras like a Sony, a Canon, a Panasonic. Right off the bat, I can tell you that this is a more intuitive gimbal. It comes with this quick release plate built into it, which is super important because if you're going quickly between handheld and being on a gimbal, having a quick release plate like this is just, it's to die for. And the addition of a tripod mount, this little guy, he opens up. You can use it when you're balancing your gimbal when you first start, and you can also just use it to set your gimbal down. It attaches right down here, and there you go. Right off the bat, you see you've got a focus motor, which is amazing that they have that on here. In addition, they have a screen built in here so you can see what modes you're on. You've got your normal joystick, and then this little guy here to help control what modes you are on using your camera and the cables that you have to connect your camera to it. Ports to connect those cables, also a charging port. This thing can charge simultaneously. Honestly, looks great, feels great. I can't wait to get out into the field and start testing this thing. As you know, I'm a huge fan of my Zhiyun Crane 1, and I use that for my Nikon D55 camera, but one of the things is one of my friends has a Nikon D7200 camera that's a little too heavy to put on my Crane 1. So I'm gonna take out that Nikon 7200 and try and test it in the field today, really get a sense for this, and so you guys can see the results of this bad boy. Let's do it. So I went out to conduct a field test out in Malibu, California. It was a windy day, and so I was not doing this gimbal any favors by being at the beach. Some of these macro shots were harder to get because, as you know from shooting with macro lens, if you move too much, you will lose the focus. And right now the gimbal's holding its own really, really well. In this shot, I am backing up over seaweed, rocks, and sand, so I'm not doing any favors. I'm definitely not walking smoothly. And then you can see a little bit of shake, but the gimbal's still doing really well. Same with this shot, I am now running over rocks, seaweed, and sand. The footing is completely uneven. There's no smoothing in post. I slowed down the shot, but this gimbal is still doing wonders for running around with a camera. Here you can see the gimbal is working really nicely, a beautiful smooth shot. This is straight out of camera. Same thing again. Holding my ground, gimbal's doing really well. All in all, it's a super powerful gimbal and I'm really excited to use it more and more. If you guys liked what you saw, definitely hit that subscribe button and I will see you next time.